Alright, hey all, test, test, test. Alright, looks good. I gotta send out stream announcements, and we need to make picks. Arena Q popped super fast. So, I'm just slightly behind here. And we're gonna have to make this pick a little fast. Okay, announcements are out. I am playing against 01 Kenobi, Sultana Kafa, and Benny88. We have 4th seat, which is not ideal, but I don't think any of these players are particularly good. 01 Kenobi's played a lot, not very good. Also played a lot, not very good. And played a lot, not very good. They are all literally 150s or below rated. So this is going to be a cakewalk of a game. But holy crap, these miners! Wow, I wasn't looking, but we have this is an insane miners pack. Carpenter's Parlor, Milk Jug, Rammed Clay, Field Fences, Horse-Drawn Boat, and Rental Company are both pretty strong too, to be honest. But I think against weaker players, action advantage is huge. Like, just take the Carpenter's Parlor. Collector is incredibly strong. I'm a huge fan of it, but like, Cart Parlor, so good. I also think I take Skillful Renovator. With a big house, this is a lot of wood. Honestly, Collector probably comes back at this table. Brushwood Collector is also a potential pick here. It's quite good with Cart Parlor, but I'm going to take the Skillful Renovator. I claim there's usually enough read. Wreck Carpenter with Cart Parlor is kind of nice. Moral Crusader with anything in the future is nice. Fields are not goods, otherwise Mortal Crusader Chain Float's spicy, but I don't think we want that. I think I probably want Clay Pipe. And then with Clay Pipe, I probably just take the Chimney Sweep here. Chimney Sweep helps make the Skillful Renovator a little bit easier to work. It's also some nice bonus points. I do like the food from Mortal Crusader a lot here, if I could actually guarantee the Mortal Crusader, but there's nothing that super makes me think I can hit Mortal Crusader. If I thought I was getting Horse-Drawn Boat back out of my miners, I guess that would work. Potentially, although that would also assume I'm getting Ox early, which, like, at this sort of table, generally the problem is people overplay their Ox. I also do kind of like Wreck Carpenter with Carpenter's Parlor, because you get to build without having to start much, and I might have to start to get RSF. Probably not. Probably don't need Wreck Carpenter. I probably need a star player to grow. I'm going to take the Chimney Sweep, and I think I'm going to take Clay Pipe for some little bit of food help. Although even Corn Scoop could actually be good here with a ton of actions. If we get a ton of actions, the Corn Scoop could be pretty good, but Clay Pipe could also be reasonably good. Clay Pipe also could be played off Skillful. I can play Skillful Renovator to get a Clay to play Clay Pipe. Which is not like the greatest thing to be doing, but like if my round one has to be Skillful Renovator into SP Clay Pipe into RSF, it's not great, but mostly Clay Pipe doesn't trigger early. That's the thing. Clay Pipe you often need more, but okay, we're catching up on time here at least, so that's good too. It does look, I think my opponents at least had reasonable reputations, so even though we're playing incredibly dubious opponents, I think we're at least getting a game, right? 01 Kenobi, yeah, rep's pretty trustworthy. 90%. Not a lot of recent games. A lot of these people don't have that many recent games, actually, which is kind of interesting. Alright. Cards. Shifting Cultivator is very food intensive, so I don't think that's the play. Stable Cleaner is kind of cute, but also not super needed. I like Chairman a lot, though. Chairman's food most rounds. Food most rounds is pretty good. Small Greenhouse also works with the Moral Crusader if it ever comes back. Most of these I don't care about a ton. Actually, Dwelling Plan is okay, especially with Skillful Renovator and stuff. I want there to be extra reno actions in the game, because I want people to make it to Stone House with Chimney Sweep, mildly. Most of these miners are not that good, is the other problem. So yeah, I'll take Dwelling Plan. It does something. And then I will take Chairman. I think Chairman's pretty solid. It adds a lot of food to the game. makes it easier on everybody, which, like, it gives me food every round, but then it also gives other people food on start player. But all that extra food in the game is probably going to benefit the person that can grow and has, like, the cheapest rooms. It's hard to have cheaper rooms than this. Stone Tong's also better with Big House and Clay Pipe. That's true, actually. That is a good point. Stone Tongs is reasonable here because we can build some majors. And it helps trigger the Clay Pipe. You still like Dwelling Plan? Okay. I like Dwelling Plan a lot here too, I think. But you're right. It is very nice with Skillful, I agree. Being able to reno on a different spot with Skillful can be very helpful, so. But you're right, the Stone Tongs, if they come back, would actually be kind of nice here. But this is an okay start. Really, again, nothing we do is going to matter this game, probably. I wound up at an incredibly weak table in the arena queue. These players are laughably weak, so... At least based on the ratings. I mean, maybe one of them will put together an okay game, but realistically, this is going to be pretty dumb. I've generally had better luck with Arena, that you don't wind up with this bad of tables anymore, but this table is real bad. Wow, we get a half-timbered house. I mean, gotta take the half-timbered house. Upscale Lifestyle is kind of cute, too. Gives us another reno action, and a bunch of clay, but it's gotta be half-timbered house here. Winter Caretaker looks okay, gives me a source of some crops. Barrow Pusher is also okay, but it's not clear how many field tiles I'm actually going to get this game. I would much rather have some crop help, I think. Although, we should remember I'm probably getting Collector in the next pack. I'm probably getting Collector back, in which case I don't need the Winter Caretaker. Although I don't really need the Barrow Pusher then either. Yeah. Yeah, Collector would be really nice here now that I have Half-Timbered House. I have, like, the main scary part about Collector is just, like, do you have enough ceiling? But with this hand, I can definitely still make use of Collector. Probably. But we'll see. Again, I don't think it really matters. I think I can win this game doing almost anything, but... I'm curious what miner we're going to get back at this point, too. That miner pack was absolutely ludicrous, and I don't really know what to expect to come back. I think I would like the milk jug at this point, because I didn't find a ton of food help, but, like, getting food is not that hard. Wow, the field fences came back. The collector also came back, so, I mean, yeah. The rental company, yeah, it's got to be field fences then. I don't want rental company. So my opponents did take the slightly better cards. And whatever, somebody took a milk jug, so I'll probably still get some trickles of food from milk jug, but collector's also with a hearth, like... This is... I just grow fast, I do some renos, I eventually fence, maybe get stable. I have paths to doing everything. Yeah, life should be fine here. I also could debate doing round 1 collector in this hand. I could play collector and then second action just collect, potentially. Shifting cultivator, no. Oh, you want me to take shifting cultivator now? I mean... Or shifting cultivator with barrow pusher was your dream. I don't know where we're at. So sorry. Or I should have taken shifting cultivator because I knew collector was coming back. Current. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, ultimately... Yeah. Anyhow, do we do round 1 collector is really, I guess, the question. Do we just collect resources? Because we can collect, like, a reed and a stone and a wood, and then we're ready to start player in the next rounds. I don't know if we need to, but round 1 collector is okay. Wow, Moral Crusader does come back. Unfortunately, we didn't take any of the things that Moral Crusader works with, including the horse-drawn boat. I do get offered a chain float, but I don't think I want the chain float. Yeah, I don't want the chain float. I kind of wish somebody else took the chain float, though. I wish somebody else wanted to, but I guess I could still take chain float and possibly not play it. I might just take corn scoop here. I don't think I'm playing tree gardener. I don't think I'm playing fish farmer either, though, and I'm not playing mortal crusader unless I get like small greenhouse back out of the next pack. I don't even remember what was in it. I don't think mortal crusader plays here for me, though. I don't imagine I ever play fish farmer, though, either, right? I don't want to try to fish farmer. Yeah, I don't want to try to fish farmer. I don't want to use mortal crusader when I don't have a guaranteed way to do so, so I guess I do take tree gardener, and see if I play it. I probably still just take corn scoop here. If I manage to grow really fast, I still maybe build a stone oven or something just with resources I have. Corn scoop does nothing. Chain float's the only pickable miner. It's probably true. I don't really want to feed off bacon anyhow. Suppose I'll feed other ways. I guess I take chain float. I guess there is scenarios where I get 3 wood and I play chain float round 1. Part of the problem with chain float is partly with field fences collector, I feel like no, that could work. I maybe play chain float round 1, maybe. We do get offered shifting cultivator back. We do get offered stone tongs. I definitely take stone tongs here. Stable cleaner I don't think I particularly need. It allows me to build stables for food, but I probably could just build stables with wood. Shifting cultivator is a way to get extra fields here with extra food. It's great. It does seem to work reasonable with the whole stuff. Lets me just ignore the chain float, and I probably can feed. I mean, I gotta get collector and breeding going and then still feed a big family, so it's not super clear to me that shifting cultivator is going to get played, but I do agree shifting cultivator is still a very nice option. It does kind of combo with field fences nicely too, but God, it's so much food, but it's fine. Collector provides a ton of food for this hand once I breed a single time. Not clear. It's fairly clear. Okay, here's what's tricky, right? If I breed, I guess that means I'm not using field fences then. Like, the tricky part is the timing on shifting cultivator and collector is a little weird to me, because if I'm breeding animals, it means I already have fences and a hearth, but then I'm collecting wood for the reasons of what? I guess stables, joinery, and then I'm plowing fields and I'm not using field fences. Like, I mean, this is fine, right? It just doesn't seem... Again, part of the problem is I'm expecting to play against incredibly weak players and get way too much value, but we'll see how much that proves true also. But that's what I am expecting to happen. We'll see exactly how it actually plays out. I don't have to breed everything before playing shifting. Okay. Just collect 3 times. Use a collector. Use 1 collect just for food. Gotcha. That makes sense, actually, yeah. Just use 1 collect, gain food, then use shifting cultivator, then play field fences, then put animals into it all. That could work. What is the cowardice? Why only 3 times? Why not 4 times? Just collect 4 times this game. I mean, realistically, I probably can just collect 4 times this game. I'm gonna have 5 family members in a 5-room stone house with half-timbered house, and maybe a bonus point or 2 on chimney sweep. So, like, I have a lot of seedling to offset things. But we'll see how it plays out. I'm still hoping / half expecting to get RSF here in round 1, because weak players tend to overvalue playing Ox. We do get a Mortal Crusader played, so curious what he has to enable that. Maybe he kept the horse-drawn boat and is going to Ock a bunch. It'll be interesting. 3-wood chain float would also still be fine. I agree. 3-wood into chain float would be very fine, but 3-wood gets taken, so I'm expecting RSF here, but maybe I get Ock. Oh wow, I do get Ock. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's fine too. It's not ideal. Although, or is it ideal? Do I just play Collector and collect one time here even? I don't know. Or do I just play Chairman and take my trickles of food? Yeah, the player in front of me actually took an RSF, guys. It's kind of surprising. I'm gonna just play Chairman and do lame, boring things. The only sad thing is I don't really have a start player if I play Chairman. But I'm assuming nobody's... I could play Skillful in order to just start with... yeah, see, I could just Collector and have a guaranteed good second action. I'm gonna play the Chairman, though. I think adding food to the game's fine. I don't know what's correct here at all. Partly because there's a million ways to play this hand, and Gray would probably be far more... Like, part of the problem is Sid and Gray are in chat trying to advise me, probably. 2-clay Fireplace all day, every day is what you would do here. Gotcha. That's actually spicy, but makes a ton of sense. Yeah, that does make a ton of sense, actually. Lantern House for Teal. Wow, okay. Well, it's gonna be that sort of game, huh? Out of curiosity, Gray, would you have gotten 2-clay Fireplace, next round you just do whatever, and would you just spend a stage 1 action upgrading to a Hearth, or you upgrade to a Hearth later in the game off of a Reno, or... But you're playing an early Fireplace in order to Collector Hearth next round, yeah, okay. Yep, that makes sense. So 2-clay Fireplace, go Collector Hearth, and just start running. Does seem like it would have been pretty good. Instead, I'm here, and I'm kind of taking a dead action here. I guess I just Day Labor. Day Labor helps give me the rest of the food for the stage, although as Chairman, it's not even clear I need Day Labor. This is still fine as long as I later get 4-clay Hearth. I agree, but then I have to kind of prioritize 4-clay Hearth. Then Tree Gardener collect into Axe collect. Oh, wow. You would collect 2 times in stage 1. Fascinating, but also very fun. Well, we're far off that line. I also could get a plow out of the way, but I guess plows don't really accelerate me anywhere significant. Although it's okay. I'll take the Day Labor. I'll just set up food for a little bit. I don't love the Day Labor, given that I have trickles of food from Chairman, and I could just be doing collector things, but I'm not, so we'll see how it goes. Teal's gonna Awk, which was pretty expected. I just want a read action. I mean, I would prefer RSF, but any read action. Pet Lover adds animals to the game. Sherman definitely feels like a weak Awk. I probably didn't super need it with this hand, although I also didn't plan to do super aggressive collect. I probably should have done super aggressive collect because it's way more fun. Wow, purple's taking all the read in front of me. It's like they have a soul read that have a carpenter's parlor. There's also a brushwood collector in this draft, so yeah, I'm a little interested in what purple's doing, but collect twice, breed cows with stables at stage 2 or 3, then fence around stage 4 or 5. How are you breeding cows with stables at stage 2 or 3? you're gonna collect a third time in stage 2 or 3, and then you're gonna collect one more time late, and then I guess just have to take a manual sheep and manual boar action. I guess yeah, that doesn't seem that bad once you have a million actions. And we're just collecting a ton early to super accelerate ourselves. Okay. Yeah, see, I probably should have thought up something fun like that and tried that, because it is way more exciting than what I'm doing. I'm just playing pretty lame, boring stuff here. Teal's gonna be an SP machine with their Lantern House. Ak is still opened. If I get Ak here, I definitely take it. Otherwise, I'll just take 2 wood. Next round, if I get 4 clay, I would like to get 4 clay, but we'll see. I hold a cow from the second collect, then you just need to collect again to breed cows. Okay, yeah, that's what I meant. But so we're collecting a third time then in stage 2 or 3 to breed the cows. And then our 4th collect will happen late in the game, but we won't actually get breeding pairs, right? We'll only have 1 sheep and boar. But then your plan is to just manually take another sheep or boar to get them breeding, and we won't really care at that point because we'll have enough actions and we'll have accelerated ourselves. And all that makes sense to me, but that's just... Purple also went for wood instead of Ak. Okay, if you can build 4 stables in stage 3, I can hold the HO from the first breed. Okay, you're trying to build. I get it. In stage 3, on one of my build actions, if I can build 4 stables, I can breed cows and I can hold a sheep and a boar. Yeah, that would have been cute. I could still play Tree Gardener. I don't know if I should. If you focus on growing to 4 fast, you can just take them later. Yes. Yep. I also could just play Skillful Renovator here. But that doesn't super help me, though. It might be time to just play Collector still, and possibly... Collector or Tree Gardener here. At this point, I don't think I'm doing stage 1 collecty things, probably. I'm definitely going to collect at some point, though. I don't know if I have to play Tree Gardener. Alright, screw it. Let's get the Collector into play. I'm expecting Teal to just open Auk and focus on the wrong stuff, but we'll see. It is late sheep. Somewhat interesting. I think I'm just aiming for 4 clay here so I can build a hearth. Aiming for wood for Carpenter's Parlor is reasonable. We could just put ourselves basically around behind Gray's plan at this point too, and we could... One option is to go 4 clay hearth, tree gardener, collect for the rest of this stage, but I don't know if I love that, but it's possible that's a line. Mineralogist gets played, I do not care. I guess with rammed clay, Mineralogist is a little better. 4 wood gets taken, that's pretty expected. Gotta say, purple's playing reasonable, actually. They're just taking all the resources. I also just get offered another RSF here, which is, like, quite good. But I think I want the hearth pretty badly. But I really don't know. I mean, I've played this hand a bit weird. And it's not been entirely cohesive, but it's probably going to be okay. This is going to be Moral Crusader nonsense. The fact that I'm getting start player on pushes me further to just hearth into possible collect next round. Not having wood yet and not having room parts is a little bleh, but red undoes that action. Interesting. I do think red should be thinking about just taking RSF or 3 wood, but if they really want to start player, I guess. Oh, they might have small greenhouse for Moral Crusader might be what they're thinking, but I assume they have horse-drawn boat still for Moral Crusader though, and the fireplace. That's my read is red is setting up a horse-drawn boat. The card that I think should be called Wool Worker, but is called Woodworker, but we can leave wood behind, right? Place the wood. Yeah, so leaving wood behind is always dubious. Wow. Teal takes 4. Teal has 4 clay, so that pretty much forces me to hearth here, which is a little unfortunate because yeah, there's still some great actions I would like, but I am just gonna hearth here. Both red and teal are not really taking or focusing on rune parts, which is a little bit sad then that of course the one weak player who is just taking rune parts is right in front of me. Wish I was wish I was sitting right after this stuff, but it's fine. Purple start players for us though, which is pretty ideal here actually. I'm not sad about this at all. Feed fence. Alright, I don't care. I am just going to still build a hearth. I think I need it eventually. Whether or not I actually make use of it with collector here, I really don't know. Partly depends on if I somehow miraculously get offered 6 wood, but it doesn't seem likely. I very much can just go tree gardener collect and then have Kerp. Okay, there's not 6 wood. Good. There's 4 wood, because of course we're using crummy mushroom collector. Alright, we do have a pet lover that's probably gonna go this round. What do I want to do? I could just take 4 wood to read this round or something, potentially, but if I get offered 4 wood, I'm probably just taking the wood. But it is tempting to just play Tree Gardener and do some collecty things and lean into the nonsense. But I don't know. I just don't know for sure. I have too many options, really, is the problem. Alright. Kudos to purple. Continue to take stuff. One scary thing about doing Tree Gardener lines here is that purple very well could be allowed to double build in 5, which is spooky. But at this point, I think I am just going to go Tree Gardener collect. Yeah. I've been blocked from wood pretty effectively. I really don't. Yeah, I don't like the fact that purple's got multiple forward actions, but I guess they at least start player for one of them, but red should snap 2 read here, you would think. I guess they also need food. I don't know. And they might be trying to play an Ock themselves to get horse-drawn boat going. I'm collecting a cow, a veg, a boar, a reed, probably just a sheep for food. And maybe a wood. Don't really need a clay or a stone at the moment. Yeah, I don't need that. So yeah, just collect some wood and reed. Buy some wood with tree gardener in the harvest. Next round, be ready to SP, cart parlor, and build. Red does just take food, okay. Teal is gonna snap reed then? No, Teal's gonna pet love of all things. Yeah, these are some tunnel vision players going on too, which is part of why I would love to just have actions, but purple has the foresight to take 2 reed. We'll see. I mean, purple should just take 2 reed, yeah. I don't know that they do, but to be fair, they've played reasonable up to this point and just taken the room parts. Manga Christianity. Oh my, yeah, good call, Gray. It's Christianity. You're right. It's almost certainly we're we're taking the sheep into Christianity. Oh my. Yeah, that's probably right. Purple is just going to build. They don't have the foresight to take more resources into double build, so that's appreciated. Oh, they're rethinking it. They're rethinking it. Maybe they're realizing nobody else can build. Can't wait till Acquire is playable, BJ. That's going to be some train wrecks. Yeah, what a Mortal Crusader. Yes, indeed. What a Mortal Crusader from Red. I mean, again, I'm playing with pretty weak-rated opponents, which is all the more shocking that Purple has, not, like, made terrible nonsense moves yet. It's a little bit disappointing, but I'm sure it'll eventually fall into place. Like all these players have like over 100 games played and are under 150 rated. So like, if they've not figured it out yet, they're probably going to consistently stumble in most games. But that's fine. That's how it goes. Yeah. Okay. Well, here's we have a feed fence that lets us build a stable for cheaper, so we have to take clay. And so there's the first and sad misstep from Purple. Rather than taking more reeds so that they can just do things, they do that. Okay, so I could just take 2 reed here, because Tree Gardener still will allow me to SP into build. And taking 2 reed means that my opponents are nowhere near building. Being behind on SPX so painful here. Yeah, I agree. Being able to just start player X also would be nice, but this is the other penalty that I got in this game was 4th seat, right? If I just wasn't in 4th seat and instead I was 3rd seat where purple is and purple is after me, I mean this game would be hilariously over by this point. But that's okay. Things are still pretty damn good here. I'm probably supposed to just collect. Alright, you know what? Screw it, right? I've set up this collector button. I have a tree gardener. Why am I taking 2 reed when I can collect? I guess because I'm giving other people room parts, but purple's always building next round, and I'm always gonna just slam down axe right away. Alright, take all the food, take the reed, take the wood. We're planning to collect a ton of times this game, so this is fine. We keep the cow because we might breed cows, maybe. That would involve building stables, which is not at all clear how we're doing that, but Red is playing an Ock. Again, I assume the plan here has to be Mortal Crusader and Horse-Drawn Boat. So the annoying thing is Red's probably going to start player fairly soon, but this is okay. Red not taking 2 reed here is crazy. But Wreck Carpenter for Red, okay. A surprise Agricola stream. I don't know how surprising it is, but it's an Agricola stream. Yeah, welcome. Wreck Carpenter from Red is definitely interesting. I actually don't hate Wreck Carpenter for them, but I kind of hate it. I would much prefer Red takes 2 reed and then plays Wreck Carpenter next round, but I think they're so fixated on their horse-drawn boat plans. But Wreck Carpenter only works if you have reed, buddy. Yeah. Well, or they have Brushwood Collector. That's a possibility, actually, too. Who knows? Teal should probably just take 2 read, but might SB Christianity. Oh, nope, they do take the 2 read. Okay. It's fine. I will definitely just be SP in Carpenter's Parlor next round. I think I pretty much have to do that. Yeah, we'll see. You hope Purple has a better game than they had this morning. You had a game with them a few hours ago. I mean, based on the players' ratings, I don't have high thoughts, but you think you like Stone more than Sheep when you have Chairman, but both are okay? That's fair. Chairman is a lot of extra food, so do I really need 2 food, or would I just like more Stone? But yeah, the Stone versus the Sheep's a minor quibble, right? Like, it shouldn't matter too much either way here. We'll see how it goes. We also don't even know when growth is flipping. I mean, we're dreaming that growth flips right now, to be honest. I'd love to just grow super fast this game, but it is not growth. So I also kind of would like to take 4 wood here, but I don't think I'm allowed to take 4 wood here just because I'm so confident that red is going to SP horse-drawn boat. Yeah. Also, I guess purple could just take purple. Wait, purple still can take RSF here into double build, right? Oh my god, yeah. And they do. Okay, kudos to them. Well, yeah, that's annoying. That's annoying for me, but that's what I allowed them to do, so whatever. I'm just gonna get this out and not mess around any longer than I already have. Getting 3 wood is enough for me to build 2 stables, and then we can be breeding cows with those stables. Red does have a brushwood collector, so that's why they've been ignoring Reed, but they still don't even have enough for a room, so... Teal gets the 4 wood. Maybe I could have greeted it, but I just believe a horse-drawn boat was inevitable, so... Purple gets to build. I will just take some wood here, so that way I can open next round with room plus 2 stables. We'll get the other rooms figured out later in the game. It's fine. We're probably not growing particularly aggressively, but that shouldn't really matter with what we're setting up. Might be growing last. It is possible I grow last. Agreed. Single build and 4 stables was way better for purple there. I mean, it's a lot more food, I guess, which is fair, Chris Ho, but I don't know if it's way better. When you get the first rooms down in round 5, double building twice in 5 is pretty dang good. Teal is doing what here? This is also interesting to me. That I thought red was gonna horse-drawn boat. Wow, teal is fireplacing. Interesting. Not really first rooms. Oh, Rec Carpenter. Duh, Rec Carpenter's also working. Yeah, that's a good point. Because of Rec Carpenter, actually. Huh. Yeah, it's tricky. Growth does flip. Teal has room parts, so I have to do this. So it looks like I'm growing 3rd is the answer. Placements. We place stables here because we're gonna plow these spaces. They're plowed like these spaces. Yeah, plowed these spaces, rooms here. Yeah, okay, this is fine. This already purple for step 5 of the start stage 4 of the bag. Do you don't think this have a lot of respect for food tempo? Yeah, I don't think they do at all either, which is fine. I mean, Purple's game thus far looks like, yeah, they understand to build rooms, but they don't understand food. And that looks like what's going to happen here is they're going to not have great food. But we'll see if they're smart enough to take 5 food or not, or 6 food, bottom feeding or not. But all right, red gets to grow first. So kudos to red. They did ultimately wind up growing first after all this nonsense. They also don't have great food, but They have to SP. Oh, that's true. They have to SP. Oh, wow. The Christianity was with red. Look at that. Look at that. Teal's probably taking the sheep. Or they want a pet love again, actually. I don't know what Teal's doing, but we'll see. What am I doing? It's another fun question. I don't really care about a lot here. I think I want to collect, actually. I definitely want to collect at some point to get the cows going. The very sad thing here is Red is going to try and SP the horse-drawn boat like nonstop until they can do it. I agree that I suspect Red is going to refuse to just play it on major minor, but who knows? Who knows? Teal takes more reed, which, whatever. The board's going to be pretty jacked next round. Hey, now we don't grow last? Yeah, we're not gonna. You weren't here for the ELO review? Oh, people are bad. Is purple strong enough to note SP here? Probably. I mean, the ELOs are bad. Looks like teal has cart parlor? Yeah. Do you need to be strong to note SP here? You shouldn't need to be that strong. I agree, Sid. Yeah, purple's very weak, but they know how to grow. All of these players are like very low rated, but even very low rated players tend to understand the basics of you have to build that SP to grow. They've all played over 100 games. They all should have at least learned the lesson that you don't just get handed grow. But we'll find out. Admittedly, me start playing to grow here is actually incredibly awkward because I don't have miners. But you agree with double build over stables, by the way? Yeah, I agree. I think double build's just better. There's too much food here, especially with the chairman. Yeah, the double build had to be correct over the stables. I agree. I don't disagree. Anyhow, yeah, start player is an awkward spot here for me because I don't really want to start. I guess I would just SP and grow nada, but oh, that's gross. You would have single built in 4 stables. I think that's like fairly wrong. Like even with chairman and stuff on the table, like I guess you don't know when growth is flipping, so that part sucks. But like you have all the resources to just double build if you take RSF and build. Like I don't know. Honestly, Purple's real mistake is that they took a dumb 2 clay action. That's the only thing Purple did super wrong. Purple was supposed to just have an RSF already in hand. You also think the double build's best? Yeah, I think so. Anyhow, team, if Purple does let me start player, do I just not? I'm very tempted to just not actually SP because I can't play miners, but I guess the question is how much do I actually need clay pipe and stone tongs? Not SP is dumb? Okay, fine. Fine, thanks for talking the sense into me. I will SP, nada, grow nada. I'll suck it up. I'll suck it up if that's how it has to be. SP field fences to grow dwelling plant, that's true. Purple's timing out. Purple. Okay, there they go. They do start player after all that thinking anyhow, which is the right move. And they play a wage. Okay, it's fine. I do think I just collect here then. There's so much food in the game, but I don't need to take the food. Whoops, I didn't mean to click on that. I don't need the food. The boat costs 1 wood. No, the boat costs 2. So that that's the thing. Like if I didn't start player here, I don't think red starts. I think red takes wood or takes food. I think teal does something. So the real like start player would have come back to purple. And the question is, would they take it? I think they would. Anyhow, I think I'm just collecting here and breeding cows, and I'm collecting the stuff to be able to play clay pipe and stone tongs on SP and grow. It buys me an action next round on next round's board. Next round's board looks nutty, so I think this is better. But anyhow, apparently the connection was interrupted for purple, so glad they're letting us know. All right, take that, take that, take that. Definitely take the food items. I'm going to take the clay and the wood for stuff. I definitely want the reed. Is that all of my stuff? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? No, I have one more thing. So, one more thing. Definitely not food. I don't think I need sheep either. I think my food's going to be set for quite a while. I could take a grain now, but I'm probably committing to 4 times collecting, so does a grain do me much? No, it doesn't. So just take the resource. Alright. Cool. Oh, I also didn't actually have to take a wood. I could SP clay pipe, and then I'd still be able to grow stone tongs because of tree gardener. Grain is 1 point, but stone is probably better than 1 point. Yeah, I think that's true. But the real thing is I probably should have not actually taken the wood though. I probably should have taken stone and grain and skipped the wood. Yeah, yeah, I should have taken stone over grain and I should have taken wood over grain. Or you think I should have taken I think I should take grain over wood, but I want to get 2 more stables in next build. That's true. I do want to keep getting more wood fast. I'm planning to take wood next round. I'm hoping to get like 4 wood next round, I think. Uh but yeah, we'll see. Red took the sheep and ate them. That makes enough sense. Red needed the food. Teal, yeah, there's so much food, actually. Everybody's fed. Yeah, I might not get great resource grabs next round, then, actually, because people are so fed. But who knows? The board's going to be pretty jacked regardless. Okay, there's no 6 wood next round, but there are... I will definitely get 3 wood next round. Shifting Cultivator looking strong. Shifting Cultivator should be good with this, yeah. Was that a first pick brushwood, or did we pass it? We passed it. My hand is bananas. The draft was kind of loaded. That's a second pick brushwood collector. But I've said this before. I don't think brushwood collector is that strong, and I definitely don't first pick brushwood collector when there's so many good cards, because worst case scenario, somebody else drafts it and doesn't touch reed, which is exactly what's happening here. Like, somebody else didn't touch it, and they're not, or somebody else drafted it highly, but it means they're not taking reed, so like, it's fine. Wrong time and unadopted there. You would have taken 6 food and played it next round. Yes, I completely agree, Sid. They should have taken the bottom feeding, but you wanted to know. Yes, Brushwood. My opening pack of miners was also nutty. My opening pack of everything was kind of crazy. But anyhow, I had Skillful Renovator, Brushwood Collector, Actual Collector in my opening pack. My opening miners were Carpenter's Parlor, Horse-Drawn Boat, Rammed Clay, and Milk Jug, and I got back field fences, and there's still a reno company. Not that everybody's using it, but yeah, like I'm pretty sure the horse-drawn boat is in Red's hands, which means yeah, purple has a milk jug. Which kudos to purple for having a milk jug. Milk jug's gonna serve them very well, I think, to have this big family and have easier food. Um, I'm playing clay pipe. Yeah. Well, or do I play stone tongs? Wait a sec. Wait 1 sec. I guess I play stone tongs in case I get stone back, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was wrong. I play stone tongs. There's no scenario where I clay pipe this round. No scenario where we clay pipe. Purple likely gets the food. Yeah, I think purple does get the food, so I agree. The adoptive actually looks pretty good for them. But I agree. I think it's still the wrong order, although it's gonna work out. So like, it's probably fine. But I do think it's a bit greedy. Anyhow, there's 4 wood, 3 stone, 6 clay, 7 food. So there's a lot of good actions. We'll see who takes what. I would love 4 wood. I might even be happy enough just to slam 3 wood. But we'll see about that. I don't know for sure. It does look like I'm going to play Shifting Cultivator pretty quickly after growing and then spam wood piles. But I don't know. I really need a Storks. Yeah, I agree. The growth queue is bad. 4 wood goes. Kudos to red, slamming the wood. I guess again, red really wants to play their dumb thing, so red's going to. Oh, teal kind of needs to build rooms, and purple kind of needs to start. Oh wait, no, I already started for grow. Duh, I already started for grow. What am I talking about? I started for grow because I'm growing. Teal needs to build this round so they can SP into grow. Red might SP for purple next round. We'll see. Teal probably... Well, teal could want 7 food. Teal's food's weird. It's not that bad, though, I guess. Teal might just take a sheep again. Wow, teal's taking 3 wood. Because, oh, teal's going to double build also. Oh, God. Teal's going to double build also. I really don't like the double build for teal. I think it's a mistake. But yeah, it's gonna be hard for me to grow rapidly in this game because we also have a wreck carpenter that's probably just gonna build more rooms. So yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. I'm a little surprised. Yeah, nobody's went for the stone. Nobody went for the clay. Do I want 4 stone here? I mean, like, I guess I do. Wow, and I don't even get offered wood. Okay, well then, yeah, never mind. I can grow ahead of teal and red, I think, as long as they SP next round. Yeah, I agree. I probably get back in if I want. I also get offered 6 clay, which is like all the clay I need for the game. Wait a sec. I need 5 clay to reno. I need a clay for half timbered, and I need a clay for clay pipe, and I really don't need any other clay this game. And I have a clay on skillful though. So I really need a 5 clay grab. So the question is, do I get 5 clay next round? Because if I get 5 clay next round, I would really like to take stone into 5 clay. Otherwise, given I have stone tongs and I'm going to get actions and can collect stone, I don't know that I care that much. Although this stone also just gets me, like, the well. Ugh. What a mess. Do I get 5 clay next round? Basically, yeah, I would really like to get 5 clay because that saves me from having to take 2 clay actions this game. Which is very handy. I genuinely don't know what's correct here. I guess the thing is I'm not really using the clay or stone for some time is kind of the problem. I don't really know what I'm renovating because I need to be able to build more rooms, which I'm a bit behind on. And I need to be... I think I want the clay though, right? Just not having to take another clay action this game is so nice. You're wondering if we get 6 clay and 5 clay and clay room? I think clay rooms are crazy with Carpenter's Parlor. Yeah, there's no reason to worry about that. The real question, I agree, is if we get 5 clay next round. But especially with this mineralogist and this rammed clay, wait a sec. Well, they should build a room. I don't know. I'm not going to trust it. I'm just not going to trust it. I think there's a lot of value in not having to take multiple clay actions, and I can suck up taking more stone actions. It's an early stone game. I have extra stone with chimney sweep. I have extra stone with stone tongs. I have extra stone with collector. There's not been a lot of stone added due to nobody really touching RSF. The mineralogist adds stone though too. Yeah, this is fine. I mean, somebody else gets the well this way presumably, but teal's still not building a room. That's kind of nutty. But you take stone here, but you also would have single built as purple. Game continues to be very complicated. Yeah, the game's complicated. Look, I don't think stone's a big mistake at all, right? That's a small, like, I think the stone's very reasonable. Gray was always taking the stone, okay. Well, maybe I'm just wrong. The stone very well might have been better. It was hard. I have more clay from collected as well. Ooh, that I did forget about. Yes. Because I have a clay coming on Skillful Renovator, and I had clay coming from a collect again. Then I did only need 3 or 4 clay from a grab, and I feel much better about getting 3 or 4 clay in the future. Basically, my problem is in my head I was never getting 5 clay as an action probably again. Ooh, yeah, I think I should have taken the stone actually. Yeah. I definitely should have taken the stone there. That sucks. Oh well, things happen, but yeah, that was wrong. That one was wrong. Oh well, these things happen. But yeah, that's a bummer. Yeah, dang it. Oh well. All right, we're gonna buy some wood this harvest. Wood has been crazy contested. Wow, purple didn't take food. Wait a sec. Oh, purple. Okay, well, purple has no concept of food tempo. Purple took RSF as if they're gonna like build more rooms. I don't know. Purple passing on 7 food is, yeah. This is a big mistake from purple, not understanding food tempo at all. No wonder that their rating's pretty bad. Um, that's a huge mistake. I'll eat. The BGA allows me to eat this boar. I'm definitely breeding a cow here so that we have a cow to eat. Breeding cows is part of why we're entry gardener. Oh, definitely don't discard the cow. Take the cow, cook the boar. Your game is not ideal, but with that, you probably still might win or 10 or so. Yeah, I mean, I agree. My game's not ideal. I've definitely done a handful of things a bit messy. I've not quite fallen into the growth queue where I wanted, but I agree with you. My hand's just so strong, and the rating at this table, I should just be fine. Should be absolutely fine still. Um, what is the game plan here? Wow, okay, red snaps the clay. That makes enough sense. Oh, purple gets the SP to grow, though, because teal stupidly didn't build their rooms yet. Oh, that's gross. Looks like a low to mid 50s, where everybody else is low to mid 40s. I think so. At this point, you just want to build a room in purple SPs. Yeah, apparently. Which didn't work. When red SPs. Wow, teal still doesn't build here? Oh my god. Oh my god, what the hell are you doing, teal? Wow, and purple doesn't start? What the hell? Okay. Triple build incoming? I mean, we're playing with very dubious players. It just sucks that the dubious players have managed to build rooms faster than me and are in front of me and doing whatever the hell they're all doing. 2 read seems good. I agree. I think 2 read here is the play. I'd like to get ready to build the rest of my rooms. Um, really like to get ready to build the rest of my rooms. Even if so that I could just get Skillful Renovator and get the renos going and whatever. I do think I'm supposed to get Shifting Cultivator down and start taking wood. It's gonna rapidly cause me to have slight food problems, but that's what all these animals are for. I can eat like all the food I've stockpiled. Um, wow, yeah, the wood is being attacked though this game. I mean, like, again, am I playing with the right ratings? Like, holy crap, the wood in this game. Is 2 read better than RSF to open up pottery? Yeah, pottery's crazy. RSF is better probably? You thought purple was taking it. Why is RSF better? I don't think I agree with that. I almost certainly want to be prepared to just build out the rest of my rooms. There's the horse-drawn boat finally from red, so teal gets super bailed. Teal gets super bailed out by this. That's unfortunate. Oh, red's rethinking it. I mean, kudos for my opponents for actually like prioritizing wood, although yeah, like purple. Like you could have SP'd to grow again, but you don't have food. Like, oh, so much problems too. The ratings are correct because they were taking wood for rooms, not for fences. Ah, yeah, that's actually true, Gray. That's probably is the main issue here. Teal took wood so they could build stables, probably. Um, yeah, Teal's taking wood for stables, likely. So, red also wants wood in order to build another room. That's why you were starting to think about clay rooms. Gotcha. No, they took clay too. I mean, the board's going to be pretty garbage for the rest of the game from here on out, I think. Which is fine. Tree Gardener going to put in work. We have infinite wood. The only small problem is tempo. Yes. Yes. wood is not an issue because yeah, skillful renovator is gonna that's true. We have a lot of wood. Clay rooms are never a thing with axe. I agree with that. The clay rooms are nonsense. I would never. I've never been behind that plan. I will say shifting cultivator is starting to feel a little sketchy. Also, like, can I just get plow? Nobody's plowing in this game. And how easy am I going to be able to take wood? But red does finally settle on a horse-drawn boat, which is fine. It's still just super sad. This is incredibly kind to teal, but that's how it goes. I think I can now get in position though where teal's gonna grow, purple should SP to grow, and then I can. God, I don't even want to fight. People are building too many rooms this game. Probably like I don't even want to fight this freaking room queue. But I can get plow, but I can collect for 4 fields. So why would I? Fair enough. We can just get the animals late. Fair enough. So I'll get the dang shifting cultivator down. And my main point is why am I taking wood actions to use shifting cultivator? That's my main point. But I suppose it's still worth it, and I'll get a joinery. What the fuck is livestock feeder? It lets him hold animals on his thing. But if you're trying to make me explain why he's playing it, look, I don't. He's gonna build a clay oven. He has no food. Like, this is a player that apparently can't plan ahead. They definitely were supposed to take. Wow, little stick knitter. Well, I did not see little stick knitter in the draft, but little stick knitter opens up the growth queue slightly. Although that's only if red actually gets a room. Who the hell knows what's happening in this game? Who the hell knows? Rec Carpenter? I know there's a Rec Carpenter, but I passed Rec Carpenter for Chimney Sweep. I might have, Gray. I might have. I definitely debated keeping the Rec Carpenter, but I was like, nah, I don't need Rec Carpenter. But yes, that is what happened. I did pass Rec Carpenter. And I do think I kept Chimney Sweep. Turns out I probably would have preferred Rec Carpenter, but I will also state that I expected my opponents to do even stupider shit than they've been doing. So I underestimated my opponents a little bit. Little stick's pretty good for me, yes. I like the fact the person after me has little sticks. They don't have to start player to grow. Red opened clay of all things. Okay, sure you did. Teal grows, that's fine. I thought for sure red was opening wood and building rooms. Wood slide hammer for teal. Okay, well that begins to explain some things. Well that's a bit gross. Although it does open the reno queue even more. Everybody hits stone houses this game. Sure, I don't know. I guess I'm playing shifting cultivator here because what else am I doing? I guess I could take 3 wood so I could double build. That's also a thought. And an RSF. Yeah, do I take 3 wood RSF? Nah, that's dumb. I should play shifting cultivator before I take wood. I can play shifting cultivator, take 2 wood. So maybe I RSF here, though? Well... Why is livestock feeder not with a combo? Because again, we're playing with very dubiously rated opponents. Like, how is purple feeding? Purple took single sheep, like purple took single sheep, doesn't have a way to feed. Passed on 5 food. Like, I don't. Why is 2 sheep? That was single sheep. That's single sheep. But yeah, who knows? Like, we're playing with opponents that we can't explain. So whatever. I'm gonna get the shifting cultivator down. Purple took 2 sheep. No, purple took 2 sheep last round. Purple just took single sheep right now. Purple takes 1 sheep this round. They took 2 sheep last round with their last action. But this round they decided to open single sheep. Play card, use card? That's not using a card. They don't have a live. They don't like they're blocking a little stick knitter. I don't know what they're thinking they're doing, but gotta get somebody on the livestock feeder. They can't even breed. They were gonna breed a sheep. Now they just took a sheep that they can't do anything with. I guess they're gonna build stables here. Maybe that's their plan. They're gonna build stables in order to feed. That's got to be what they're planning to do. I don't know. Breeding requires thinking ahead. Yeah, sorry. Again, yeah, that's true. We're not doing that. So, um, anyhow, I do think I would like my round to just be wood and RSF here, but I guess I don't even have to take wood though, actually, because I'm not building this round. I just need to take RSF here. But you think I should have opened the RSF? That's what I just realized. I probably should have, because the read is so critical, actually. Making sure that I have the read so I can open double build next round is pretty important. And I could afford to play a Shifting Cultivator on expensive Ock, but oh well. I probably get RSF back. Probably. Red shouldn't be taking it. Although, who knows what Red's doing? Red's gonna run a well? I don't... I guess Red's gonna run a well, right? And build a clay room? That's actually what Red's doing, yeah. Red's gonna run a well, build a clay room with Rat Carpenter. Which means purple needs the SP to grow, but they're probably not going to. Oh, that's gross. Whatever. Teal might take RSF. Oh well. I get 3 wood and harvest. Correct. 2 wood lets me double builds. And 2 stables. Yes. 2 wood is enough. That's part of why I was playing Shifting Cultivator, though, because I figured I would take more wood. But yeah, we'll. Yep. Yeah, I get 3. I get the extra wood in the harvest. I mean, I have to pay 2 food for it, but I have veggies I can eat. I have a cow I can eat. So like, we're still fed. We're not very fed, but we're using all this wood for like we're making a ton of food, and then we're turning all the food in for stuff, and we'll collect again. We do get RSF blocked though, so I do get punished. Do get punished for my ordering. That does suck. I was hoping Teal had better things to do, but I guess they don't. Oh well, that's what happens. Red put together a complicated. Yeah, they did. Purple does SP to grow, so kudos to them, but they have no food. They have milking parlor. That's some food. That's why we got 3 sheep. Okay, I see. I see, sure. They're still not fed. I don't know what they're gonna do. But I guess I'm just taking wood. Yeah, I mean, gotta just take wood. Take wood and plow. My next action might be take more wood and plow, although do I have enough food for that? I guess I do, yeah. 5 food is 1.67. I agree. I was debating taking the food, but I don't even know. I don't think I need to. Like, I don't think... Like, it might be better just to take the stupid wood. Red does renovate to the well, and then is going to wreck Carpenter a room. So I have to... Yeah, this... Well, no, Red's going to little stick knitter, but then Teal's going to SP to grow. I just don't think I'm going to SP to grow this game, is really... I'm just going to let them all do whatever the hell they're doing. So what am I opening next round? I'm just going to open 4 wood, or am I just opening 2 reed next round? We want reed and more food. Yes, I should have taken the RSF. We all agree. I was supposed to RSF instead of Shifting Cultivator. I misordered this round. I'm costing ourselves efficiency. Definitely was supposed to open RSF. Definitely getting punished for that, but Gray is asking me to collect. Oh, I feel like collecting is very wrong. You think I'm supposed to collect here? That's gotta be wrong. You're not asking anything, you're simply pondering. Look, I don't have a no backseating rule, so I openly talk on this channel. I don't care. Collecting feels wrong to me because I don't have a room to hold the extra animals until I build a room, but I'm very close. Purple found the don't starve button. Yeah, Purple found the bottom feeding. I could have taken it from them, but don't even know what great emotes are here. Just... I feel like collecting is wrong here, but clearly you think it's the right move here, I guess. But, I mean, I guess I could put animals in the stable, not breed the cows? No, that seems wrong. That's the just thinking emoji. Gotcha. I think I'm just taking another 2-wooden plow action. You think I should have a backseating rule? Why? What's the point? I think I'm just taking 2-wooden plowing. And I'm going to be content with that. No backseat about the existence of I don't know what all your problems are. I'm just going to do this, and I'm okay with it. I'm also having slow connection to the server, apparently. I guess next round I'm just opening 4 food and a plow again also? Is that really what I'm doing? I'm going 4-wood plow? I don't know. You think just plowing was better than spending 3 food for 2 wood? Oh my gosh, this is why I asked if I was playing Shifting Cultivator. I don't understand. When am I ever spending 3 food for more than 2 wood this game? Basically never? You meant with this move, I should have. And then start an next round open 4 wood? I clearly, I mean, this is part of why maybe I should have no backseating, because I get a million advice that always conflicts. So I can take 3 wood with 3 food instead. Yeah, see, okay, here's the thing. How often, like, I can open 4 wood next round anyhow. How often do you think I'm getting offered 3 wood actions for the rest of the game? I don't think I think wood is incredibly tight, and there's too many actions. Like, I think most of my actions are not coming with wood. I guess, yes, there is an argument how much do I need this wood, given the amount of wood I now have and skillful. Like, I definitely need a joinery this game, if I have time for one. Which it doesn't look like I have time for one, to be fair, but... I barely have time to play Skillful Renovator and all this nonsense. But it's mostly because I'm not getting to grow for a while, but that's okay. We're still eventually going to grow with, I guess, Dwelling Pan, Half Timbered House, Grow Field Fences. We still have great cards coming. Yeah, we still have great cards, and we still have crazy efficiency. It's going to be fun. Our Skillful is just unnecessary. That could be. Unless I get joinery. Yeah, that's true. 3 open rooms we're about to build, Lordy. Yeah, it's not the dream. It's definitely not the dream. I am going to take the 4 wood here. Red has stick. Yeah, red does have stick. Red's going to grow with little stick knitter, so... Upscale lifestyle for purple, spicy. There's even less wood in the game. But there is more clay in the game. Am I taking 4 wood here? Gosh, maybe, yeah, maybe I'm probably supposed to take 4 wood here. Alright, I'm going to take 4 wood here. I'm going to eat my animals. Ugh, and then what am I getting more? Pour one out for the 4 stone action? That's what I was saying. I can... Oh, where I should have taken the 4 stone earlier in the game instead of the clay? Yeah. If we don't play Skillful or 6 clay was Chef's Kiss. I think... I disagree at this point. I definitely was supposed to take the stone earlier, but it's okay. I guess I'm taking wood here, but god, 4 stone is also tempting right here, right now. But not that tempting. I gotta take the wood away from the table, because I just win the game if my opponents don't have good wood grabs. Yeah, that seems more... Well, this rammed clay actually could become kind of monstrous, too. No, I take this. I just might not plow when I do this. Not plowing when I do this is crazy. Alright, we just do this. We take a read action. We build some rooms. What else are we doing? I sort of wish I could just field fences also. Yeah. Stone gets taken by red. So none of that. If I could take a 3 resource grab, I would trigger clay pipe, but it looks like clay pipe's also not doing anything this game. I'm probably just taking 2 read here. I could take RSF, but well, I'm getting some read once I collect. 2 read opens up Reno though, which I mean I still have to play Skillful Renovator before renovating. No, I don't have to. Wow, 2 read goes because Teal has to wood slide. RSF opens up Joinery. Yeah, it looks like I'm taking RSF anyhow. And you're right, Joinery is actually still very desirable. So I guess I'm taking RSF because Teal has to wood slide. So if only there was a way to get read into other. Again, I'm just not ready to collect because I don't. I want my next 2 collects. I want to be able to hold all the animals. Right? Like it's just not the right time to be doing collect stuff. Now, I will say it's a little sketchy how I'm getting through the next harvest at this point, given all the food I spent. Which is where, like, the 2 pigs look almost mildly tempted, but I just think I can't actually pay attention to them. As soon as I build, I have stables, though, so I can collect. As soon as I build, I can collect again, so that's the other, like, advantage to pushing for this build action. Dwelling plan also lets me reno on, like, a grow. Yeah, things are still good here. I just take the RSF. I'm ready to double build. I can get my double build on the way. I can play skillful. I can get my renos in. Collector is still doing crazy efficient things. I'm gonna have a crazy farm with 4. I'm gonna have max field points, max pasture points, max stable points. I'm gonna end with 4 cows, 4 sheep, like 3 pigs. I'm gonna nearly max crops. I'm gonna end in a 5-room stone house with 5 family members and a half-timbered house. My chimney sweep's probably gonna be 1 or 2 points. I mean, I'm gonna have 4 beggars, but and I should have a joinery, a max joinery. It's definitely important that I manage to get my room in before Teal builds the 5th. Yes, I do agree with that. Getting in front of Teal on rooms is very important. It's also handy that I'm currently in front of Teal because I might get to grow. You're pretty sure collect was better. Interesting. You think I was supposed to collect rather than RSF? I can keep the different animal types. Then I build rooms and stables. And then I can wood SP field fences collect and breed. Gotcha. That's the line you wanted to go for. Okay. Oh well. Again, I think this is going to prove minor, but who knows? Tricky lines here. Collector opens up a lot of fun discussion. Oh yeah, look, that's the thing. I don't feel bad about the fact that I'm getting like so many conflicted viewpoints and like I'm possibly messing some things up. I'm almost certainly I'm messing some things up because I agree. Collector changes everything in such warping ways. It's very hard to like get it right. I don't feel bad about. You don't think it's minor, but you think it's still comfortably winning. Okay, fair enough. I do agree. Breeding all this harvest, I guess, is quite a bit better than what I'm about to do. So. But whatever. I'm still definitely doing this. Yes, this is fine. Um, there's a chance that I get to grow first action next round, but I kind of don't want to. Collector's a card that says you may now do as much math as your heart desires. It's even harder than that though. It's not just pure math. It's like it's a lot of judgment calls, right? It's very hard to like figure out exactly where you're gonna be in a couple rounds and what the economy of everything's gonna be and how you collecting shifts everything else for everybody else too. But Gray's Line is so much more food that it is pretty impactful. Yeah, that's fair. Although Gray's Line also mildly assumes that we actually like get SP field fences, right? I mean, I guess we can major minor. It doesn't really matter. Also, Gray's Line doesn't fully fence out, right? I mean, it fences enough that it's probably fine, but it's not actually fencing out. So there is some lost efficiency. Or does it fence out? Because I also get one more field. I do also get one more field. It doesn't quite fence out, but it's really good. Yeah, I get fence 12. It's fence out if I got 4 wood, yeah. Which doesn't seem super likely, but it's possible. Also, teal didn't start players, so it does look like we're getting to grow. I'm also might be getting offered pigs, but... Or no, you get to collect a wood. Oh, I do get to collect a wood, so you do... oh, dang, yeah, actually, you're right, Gray. Alright, never mind. Yeah, your line's definitely better by a good margin, you're right. I missed that. I was supposed to agree to collect and then push out the field fences. Yeah, that would have been real good. That would have been real good, but oh well. Okay, that's not what we did. Instead, I am here. I'm probably just growing here with wage. Just grow with 2 food. I can't reno, can't play half timbered house. Don't want to play field fences yet, do I? No. Do I actually just want the 3 pigs here too? Is that absolutely nutty to just want 9 food here because of what I've done and just say screw growing this round? It's kinda nutty. Huh. I kinda just want 3 pigs here. How does teal even afford growing if I take the pigs? They pet love. Okay, that's answered. You have a crop to eat with collecting, can probably sow 3 crops, so you think you just grow. I think that's probably correct. 3 pigs are tempting, but you're right. Actions are good. Actions are good. Let's not get fancy. Let's play the wage. Alright. Still gotta get everything done, but we're getting there. If I somehow get offered pigs, which, holy crap, everybody's taking wood. It's amazing. You think there's a not impossible world where 3 pigs wield? That's what it's looking like. Looks like I'm just getting 3 pigs back, because... I don't... Well, I guess teal has pet lover again. But, yeah, everybody else having to prioritize wood so hard is delightful. Absolutely delightful. I think I am taking 3 pigs and then playing skillful. 3 pigs, skillful, renovator. Next stage, I do the collects. That's probably correct. Yeah, I've misordered this game a bit, but this is fine. Might be SP field fences there. Lets me grow to 5 and breed boar. SP field fences just got blocked, but probably too short on food. Yeah, that's also is because well, I could eat the veg. If I eat the veg and eat the pig, I have 6. No, yeah, actually, I would have had just enough food actually, right? Because if I eat a pig and a veg, I have 11 food. I need 7, so I have 4 extra. I can pay 2 to field fences, and I can pay 2 to tree gardener. Although again, this assumes that I had to get the pigs, then SP field fences, but I don't get SP because red is taking it, which is fine. I don't really think this is a big problem. I think just getting skillful renovator down is fine now. If I get skillful renovator down, I think I can spend next stage going wood. I probably can wood plow take collector, try to get a reno in with the joinery, take some stone. I do need to start taking some stone actions just to make sure I get the half-timbered house and reno in, but 3 pigs was good. Yeah, the 3 pigs was good because of what I've done. Teal does build more rooms. That's fine. That's why you liked SP if it wheeled. Ah, okay. Yeah, sorry. Yes. If it wheeled, I agree. I think that was fine. But I'll just get skillful down. 4 action should be okay. I agree. I think we pretty clearly still achieve our game plan. I probably have slightly less animals than I should this way, but it's gonna work out fine still, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I definitely want this skillful renovator down. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this still works fine. Looks like another 4 stone action will be there next round. Yeah, with well gone, stone has very little value for everybody. Yeah, that's true too. We do need 3 stone. We do need stone, yes. But we're gonna get there. Like, again, I have 12 actions plus probably more like 13 actions because I'm gonna get grow eventually again. Although, God, teal still needs to grow twice. Ugh, gross. Anyhow, not high priority. Yeah, the stone's not high priority at all. How much reed do I need? That's a fun question. I need 2 reed for reno and 1 reed for half timbered, and I'm collecting 2 reed. Okay, I do also need 1 more reed action, so that's a bit annoying. So I do have to fit it in. So I need a reed stone food. I need 2 collects. Somehow need some renos, but the reno queue looks pretty fine. Yeah, the reno queue is super fine. Wow. Okay, we're renoing to stone now, so cool. Reno queue is amazingly open. I probably should have collected here so you could grow, so 2 grand on plus, so around 13. Um, if you think I'm starting for some reason, I guess yes, and maybe I should have been starting for Plowsow. I was originally thinking I'm starting for Plowsow in round 14, but meh. Field fences since I have 10 wood. Yeah, I mean, I also can try to. Well, I guess I'm trying to reno and joinery, but now I rearrange the timelines. Gotcha. Okay. Anyhow, it's gonna work out somehow. Life's gonna be fine. I can eat all the animals on my farm at the moment. I still have extra veg to eat. Like, food's probably fine. This has been a unfortunate clay pipe, though. Clay made sure to get the clay pipe out. Don't think it's done a thing, but that's okay. It might actually eventually do a little bit of something in these final rounds, especially when I'm collecting a million things. Um, but yeah, I think I have enough action still to get everything done, though. But yeah, it's a little tighter than I'd like. But I think it all comes together. I think I still pull off chimney sweep, stone house, fences, crops, animals, half timbered house. That'll be 25 point house, 29, 33, 37, 41, 44, 47, 49, 51. It'll be 51 on board, and then 52 plus 6 or 5, sorry, 52, 57. Hopefully a 5 point joinery also is 62 plus chimney sweep is probably like 64. And then minus 12. So yeah, we're looking at like 52 still. I think. And that should still be plenty here. Um, all my opponents are doing okay things, but yeah, just none of my opponents actually have wood for fences. Most of my opponents don't have fields. Most of my opponents, I mean, there's some ceiling on some of these farms at least. Oh, and the rammed clay is fences. Oh, but they still don't even have rammed clay stuff. Yeah, not too worried. Oh, with Tree Gardener, we definitely. With Tree Gardener and Skillful Renovator, I also max joinery easily. So yeah, we definitely need to get that joinery. That joinery is for food and 5 points. But I think I can get that joinery just fine. Eat a pig. Just eat 2 pigs. Yeah, I can't breed the pigs anyhow, so eating 2 pigs is fine. I guess I could also just eat the veg. I don't know why I'm doing this. Oh, but I could sow an extra veg eventually. If I'm able to hold another veg, I could probably get to sow it for extra food at the end of the game, which could be meaningful. Okay. Alright. Urgent Wish flips, so there's a ton of growth. Everybody's gonna hit 5 family members eventually, but yeah, I might not grow to 5 until the final round. But you know, with dwelling plan still in hand, with yeah, things are fine. I still have a half-timbered house to play eventually. Like, I don't really need the extra action, I don't think. Again, I should really try to get the full action count in, but... Okay, I guess I should count my stone. That's the only thing I haven't really counted. If I'm building joinery and half-timbered house and renovating is 5 stone, joinery is 6, 7 stone, half-timbered house is 8, 9 stone. Chimney sweep should give me a 2 stone discount, so I need 7 stone. I'm collecting 2 more stones, so I need 5 stone. I have 2 stone, and I'm taking an RSF action to get enough reed or a reed. So yeah, I actually don't need this. Like, I don't have to get a stone action of this quantity. Teal is growing first action. Yeah, okay, so I'm not growing this round, and that's fine. I probably just plow here, actually. I don't need shifting cultivator, right? I don't. Literally any stone action is enough for the game. Correct. That's what I just calced. I agree. So I don't have to worry about trying to prioritize stone, really. I do need an RSF eventually, but I think I'm trying to SP next round, ideally. SP, so round 14, I can open plow sow. I do need to take 2 collects this stage, and I'd like to play field fences on start player next round. I guess taking wood to shift in cultivator here is fine also. I don't know if this wood matters. Maybe I just take an RSF here. No, I don't need to take RSF yet. I have time for that. And I can probably take reed and stone. Yeah, okay, so... Oh, and wood gets taken. Okay, then I think I am just plowing. I don't need the wood, and blocking the plow from the table seems fun. So I block the plow here. I collect. I'm trying to reno last action this round. Yeah, I'm trying to reno joinery last action. Yes, and I should be able to do that. Well, admittedly, red could take RSF and reno this round. I still should just get this plow out of the way. I don't need to take a wood action ever again, so... Okay. Then, yeah, this round is collect and reno, and the other action is take reader stone in some capacity. Ideally, nobody blocks reno. If somebody does block reno, how annoying is it? It's kind of annoying, actually. Actually, no, it's not. It really doesn't matter. We have exactly enough wood for field fences and fence 14, which is what we want to do. And as soon as we reno, we get enough wood for joinery. So that should be fine. We definitely... I also could just SP field fences now, but yeah, then I don't have enough crops to sow the grain, which is a bit annoying. I could go for multiple sow actions, I guess. So one option is I could go collect into SP this round for round 13 plow sow, but yeah. This is where, yeah, I was supposed to collect a little bit more earlier in the game. It does turn out to just be correct, but it's okay. SP and SP, the classic. I don't know if I go SP and SP, though, right? I don't think that's what I'm saying. I think I'm saying I would just SP for plus, so... Well, would I start player again? I don't know. I guess I could. I guess I could SB dwelling plan into SB field fences and just not care. But that's what you're saying. I should just go SB dwelling plan into SB field fences. That is a solution, but we'll see. I have enough stuff to keep doing here that I don't care too much. Teal's finally getting some fence parts. Purple is actually fencing. Makes a lot of sense. Purple's really relied on that milk jug to feed them. Oh, red can renovate already, by the way. So yeah, I might not get last action reno this round, but I guess I can last action reno possibly with dwelling plan, potentially. Yeah, it's possible dwelling plan will just let me reno last action this round anyhow, if nobody else starts. I don't really trust none of them to start, but I also don't really know what the hell all of them are doing, so. So I eventually need that RSF action. Red can reno joinery. That's true, but I'm just not that worried about it. Red's just gonna reno a stone oven, right? Like, they have a corn scoop. I guess they don't even need it, but yeah, I'm not worried. If red takes the joinery, so be. Like, I can still reno a pottery. Not that the pottery's great. It's definitely worse than a joinery, but yeah, like if they do it, they do it. I'm gonna RSF collect this round. Doing the math, we said I eventually need one of these, so let's just take it. Right? That's the right math? Yeah, I need to read, so take it this way. Then we're going to collect, and then we're going to see what happens. We can probably get stone oven if we lose joinery. That's true too. I can probably just build the stone oven myself. It shouldn't be that hard to make up the extra stone. I would assume red just wants the stone oven anyhow, but admittedly assuming anything is dangerous, but unless we're forced to take just one stone where I already have enough stone for it. Yes, agreed. Agreed. So it's all coming together our way still, as we've said. Wow, red is taking Reed. So apparently red's actually going to take a BMW, which is... No, that does make sense, because they live enough for stone oven. Sorry, they live enough stone for stone oven, so they're going BMW. Ugh, okay, that's fine. Teal has a manservant for net 5 food. That's fine. I would just pet lover rather than play 5 food manservants, but purple's taking more sheep. Also, just whatever. I'm gonna collect. I am assuming red is gonna renovate here, but I'm also am pretty on board with the I just go collect into collect lines. I don't need more clay, so we collect everything but clay here. Yeah. Actually, I don't even know if I need more wood. It's possible I was supposed to collect a food there instead of a wood, but it sounds mildly crazy. Oh, actually, wait a sec. Is this the wrong animal counts? How much food do I have now, actually? I might have to restart that annoyingly. It might be correct for me to hold 2 cows, 2 pigs, and try to end the game at 5 pigs. Otherwise, I could try to end the game at 6 cows this way, but that's just one food worse than 5 pigs. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Yeah. Just Reno right now. Why are we risking a 5-point imp over an irrelevant wood? That's also a good point. I can just Reno now. Alright, never mind. Never mind. You're all correct. You're absolutely correct. I, for some reason, had it in my head that I still needed to collect in order to renovate, but I took Reed so I could renovate. I took Reed so I could renovate. That's how that works. Okay. Then we'll collect. Now, I think I'm still correct on the collect that I'm supposed to keep 2 pigs, though. I think I'm supposed to aim for 4 sheep, 5 pigs, 4 cows on my farm at the end. Yeah, I think that's correct. Um, so, yeah. I am going to try to slam SP field fences next round. Although we're currently last. I guess I might go SP Nada into SP field fences. Does that make any sense? I don't know. Yes, that's always better. Okay, I am supposed to do animals that way. Okay. Um, good, good, good. I definitely don't SP here, so I have to collect here. Duh, have to collect here. I don't know. I'm totally. We're getting back. We're getting recombulated. It's all working out. I have to collect last action. I agree. We got there. We got there. We reminded ourselves. We got distracted. Have to collect. We hope purple starts for us or something. But then next round, the game plan is SP field fences, take some stone, do a collect action, possibly Reno again. No, play a chimney sweep. There we go. Looks like I can probably grab pottery as my last Reno, assuming I get 3+1 stone. Yes, that is conceivable also. Might have time for that. Gosh, yeah, what a tough game, and well, I mean, partly I'm very happy to have active chat and have all the discussion. But yeah, God, collector hands are hard to run. My brain's slightly melted, and I do think I did some things wrong, but that's how it goes. Red starting, that's fine. We don't care. The animals are looking pretty good, but again, like all my opponents are just behind on actually making farms. Like red has no fields, no fences. Teal has no fields, no fences. I'll give credit to purple that they're at least actually making a farm, but it's just my opponents did lots of inefficient things. So would have been interesting playing against better players. I mean, playing against better players is definitely tricky because I don't get this hand. Yeah, exactly. I would have had to first pick collector. I only didn't first pick collector because I was so very confident collector would wheel. I also don't get fourth pick half timbered house probably. Like we can watch the draft, but yeah, like I never get this hand against better players. I'm still gonna collect a wood instead of a food because I just don't think I need food. But yeah, we do need to reorganize these animals. Yes. Half timbered house was fourth pick, I believe so. It might have been third, I guess. No, it was fourth. The half timbered house was fourth. Like I got crazy. To be fair, this draft was a bit boosted. Um, Purple's game's looking better than you expected. Yeah. Um, anyhow, though, yeah, to give mild credit where it's due in the draft, there was a lot of strong cards in the draft. Like, I don't exactly know I got Half Timbered House, but also, I mean, I never saw the Woodslide Hammer. I don't actually think Lantern House is that strong, obviously. Like, it's costing Teal a lot of points here because they're missing a lot of Ox. Oh, that's why they Manservanted. Duh, they played Manservant because it was a point. But anyhow, oh, and Red's timing out. Please don't time out, guys. But, um, no, we're gonna boot Red. Boo, don't boot Red. Don't boot them. Alright. Gotta assume Half Timbered House and Woodslide Hammer were in the same pack. Yes, that's what I have to assume. Now, what did Purple take? I guess I never saw Lumber Mill, I never saw Feed Fence, but yeah, like, it's a little. Red, why are we restarting? You're half max family. Plauso, what are you doing? No, you're taking wood. Okay, fine. Just don't time out. Just don't time out. Just, yeah, take your turn. Anyhow, first action for wood. You love to see it. I am still planning to just start players so I can get Plauso in the final round. Um, Yeah, teal's first action growing with room. By the way, I guess they still have miners. Yeah, they do have lantern house. Okay, yeah, there's civic facade, whatever. Anyhow, when you have to first action family growth with room in the late game, also sad. But yeah, like I'm still gonna pull off a mid 50s game, and we barely got to freaking grow into our cheap rooms. So boo. I mean, realistically, I don't actually know what I would do with that many more actions. I would try to get slightly like I could get one more grain point. I could get slightly bigger animal points. I guess I could get a bigger pottery, maybe. Maybe find time for the stone oven. I guess there's still stuff I would do, but I'm gonna pretty much achieve the dream. I'm being offered grow here, but I don't want it. Don't need the grow. It's easy to grow later. It's fine. I want the field fences. I need the spots to breed. And I need the plow sow. Also need the plow sow. So, alright. Do. Alright. I want to grow open for afterward house once I have the resources. Yes, that's also very true. That is also very true. Alright. Only up to 28 here. That's sad. We need more points. Anyhow, if Grow comes back as Sid saying, I really don't actually need it because I just want Grow open for Half Timbered House. I'm pretty sure I'm playing Chimney Sweep with my next action, and then I'm going to collect, and then I might renovate last action, I guess. No, I need to take Stone too. I should take the Stone at next, actually. Take the Stone. Yeah, I'll just take Stone this round. I can't get Reno blocked because of Dwelling Plan, so. But yeah, I'm going to take this stone pile. Because this also probably allows me to get a pottery. Yeah. Or a stone oven. Wait a sec. I can just get a stone oven still? Or did somebody actually take that? No. I could probably get a stone oven this way, right? Yes. The stone from Chimney Sweep is relevant? The points are not, though. I'm one stone short of oven. I'm collecting again, right? So I'm going to be at 7 plus collect. I'm at 9. Oh, yeah, that is a problem, isn't it? That's... Yeah, no, you're right. Okay, well, pottery then. Pottery. Anyhow, I agree the stone from Chimney Sweep doesn't like super matter, but it could matter for other things. So it's 1 point not worth thinking about. Correct. But the Chimney Sweep is not worth ignoring. The Chimney Sweep is 2 bonus points at the very least. Like, it's definitely worth it. Pottery is slightly food better. Yeah, I don't know if I have food issues though, Sid. Like, do I have food issues? Maybe I do. Maybe I'm overestimating things, but it kind of feels like I don't have food issues. Chimney Sweep is up to 5 VP. Well, that's counting the stone as VP, but you think Gray was saying I could play it after Reno? Oh, okay. That's probably true, but yeah, I'm definitely playing it if it gives us pottery. Yeah. All right, Red, be fast. Good man. Fast fences. Don't time out. All right. Red did not keep a wood for Reno, though, probably because they're feeling the time pressure. So now Red's in an awkward spot where they can't Reno BMW. But fencing and time pressure, yeah, it's a little frightening right now. Red has a lot of actions. And yeah, there's definitely time pressure. Yeah, Teal also has no fences. They do have a 5-room stone house, though, which, to be fair, is what their cards told them to do, but Teal's games, yeah, Teal's probably at the back. Purple's, actually, look at this. Purple's winning. I mean, Purple's not actually winning. I definitely am winning this by at least 10. It might be more like 15. Purple does get boar here. Although I realize purple doesn't have room for... Well, no, purple can put boar here, but why is the stable here? Purple's going for Reno, that's fine. I will play Chimney Sweep. Am I playing Chimney Sweep? Wait a sec. Or am I just collecting? No, I'm playing Chimney Sweep. I need to play Chimney Sweep and then I play Collector, or then I collect. I can't reno this round. Yeah. Alright. This is fine. Hopefully people do want to reno this round though, because getting the pottery involves actually getting the right reno space. Which I guess I get the right reno space next. What am I even doing next round? I'm plow sowing, I'm renovating, I'm growing, and I have a free action. I don't even know what the free action is, but whatever, we'll worry about that later. Purple has Sheepkeeper. That's why we've had to get all the sheep and apparently stable our sheep and not take the pigs. Sure. I need to collect. Collect one more time. Who cares about all the negative points? We don't. We don't care about them all. Alright, yeah, it looks like we're very fed, is the answer. Because, yeah. I think this move actually will be dwelling play. I think the move's actually going to be dwelling plan. Or upscale. Oh. We're gonna reno pottery and then we're gonna play upscale lifestyle just for turning. That's what the best move is gonna be for me next round actually, to get turn wood into pottery stuff, because we're still gonna have enough wood. That very well could be the move next round, but that will be funny. Yeah, that will be pretty funny. Red takes more wood, which does look like red's renovating. So yeah, the reno queue is a mess. Mess. A mess, I say. But whatever. I'm definitely just opening Placeau. There's no doubt. We're gonna Placeau. We're gonna have 2 veggies to eat next harvest, even then. So yeah, we're super fed. So you actually don't even need Reno Major as long as you wheel Star Player. Major could get blocked. Yeah, I kind of agree. It's a little scary. But we'll see. Collector is the best tactical beggar in the game currently. I would not say Collector is a tactical beggar, to be clear. Uh, but anyhow, how good must Begging Student have been to have got him banned? Super good. Begging Student was stupidly good. Oh my, we got Clay Pipe that last round too, everybody. We got Clay Pipe. Amazing. Am I eating a wood? Do I need to eat a wood? I may as well eat a wood. I don't know. I don't even know if that's true, but use second action pottery and third action afterward house. It's not scary because you can always rent fence. Gotcha. Beggington is quite a bit better than one collector. Yeah, by a long shot. I actually don't know that I need to eat that wood, but I guess I did. Whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. Purple can't reno. Oh, purple can't currently reno. Oh, that does make things a lot safer, doesn't it? Purple wants to be able to reno, but they did not set up to do so. Interesting. Okay. Well, regardless, it's all gonna work out then. Time to get a million points in the last round. Alright. You just never played with it? Would Begging still have been okay if it gave you 2 beggars? Begging student that gave 2 beggars probably would have been okay. You think it's fine to eat that wood? I can always buy it back with our infinite food. Yeah, it still would be playable. I agree that begging student is definitely still playable at two beggars. That's not really the question. The question mostly is like, would it be fine? Like, would it be ban worthy? And I agree. I think with two beggars, it's not ban worthy. But honestly, with two beggars, begging student's still really good. I think. You think it's more like farm school grad, not that strong at two beggars. That could be, I guess. 3 points is a lot. -6 points instead of two food to harvest is comparable. Okay, I could buy that. I think it's still better than farm school grad, but you agree it's really good. Think it's better. That's where I'm at. My instincts are it's like still a step above farm school grad. I think a two beggar begging student is it's not like top 10 or top 20 by any means, but it's still like a top 100 card in this set, like top 20%, somewhere in that range. It probably would often be a first or second pick still, but it still sticks free actions. Yeah. Rip the pottery. Oh, did the pottery just go away? Oh, Reno just went away first action, I see. Gotcha. Yeah, that's sad that Red delayed this Reno until first action this round. But this is what happens when you play against weaker opponents. They do things. Purple needs the stone oven. Gotcha. Oh, but they didn't take it. Well, then pottery's back on the menu. Bloop. It's mine. That is mine. Sorry, Purple. I guess, yeah, you did need the stone oven to feed. And you, oh, they can Reno now. Wait a sec. Okay, they can Reno now. Yeah, I'm still gonna do it. What the hell? It's only -1 point if SP is blocked. Really? How is it only -1 point? Just don't play half timbered. How is not playing half timbered house only -1 point? I understand that I grow with Reno, I get that, but surely losing half timbered house. What am I doing in place of half timbered house that it's pottery is 4 points? Oh, I see. Okay, what we're saying is because I'm taking pottery. Okay, yeah, okay. Gotcha. Yes, there we go. Sorry. The pottery we just took is still worth risking. And it turns out we get everything anyhow because SP is open, so. I actually can play half timbered house and then play dwelling plan even, right? Also, it's actually an extra point this way. It's actually an extra point too to let everybody else renovate because of chimney sweep. We're getting extra points from chimney sweep this way too. Um, I guess I'm allowed to play half timbered house here and then play dwelling plan in order to get one more wood, but I don't think I need that one more wood, and I don't want to worry about the math. But whatever. It was calculated, yeah. But yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Upscale? Isn't upscale to play? Oh, whoops! I'm supposed to upscale instead of that. Do I? I had. Oh, I did have enough wood. Whoops. No, you guys are right. Yeah, I threw away 2 points there. I'm sorry. There's so much chat. I'm not paying attention. I'm just running with everybody's yelling things. No, yeah, that's sad. I have a pottery now. I could have got more points. Goodbye, 2 points. That was bad. Yeah, I forgot we have upscale lifestyle. Oh my, yeah, throwing away 2 points. That is pretty sad. Oh, apologies, team. Apologies. It's not a big deal though. We're winning by a mile anyhow, but it is sad. Like we had a really sick game here. I mean, we still had a really sick game here, but yeah, that is sad that I Because upscale lifestyle costs 3 wood, but I have 3 wood coming off tree gardener here, and we're still fed. Yeah, literally just threw 2 points down the drain. But obviously we're still at 54 plus. We're breeding 2 more points. We're at 56. God, I still could have hit 58 though. That's crazy. Did I still beat the spread? Oh, I mean, we won by a lot. So whatever. But like we could have still had a 58 victory point game apparently here, which is yeah. 4 beggar 54. It's gonna be 56 still. We're definitely breeding 2 more points. Yeah, it's 56 and it should have been 58. Imagine not four collecting. Indeed, imagine not four collecting. That's what I was gonna potentially do. But Gray was here to help push us and pilot us in the right direction of just get a hearth and run collector and just push it. It's gonna be fine. The answer is yes. It was fine. It's insane. I mean, this hand was insane to support it. Like having Carpenter's Parlor, Half Timbered House to help offset all the collects is definitely important. A lot of collected games, it's a little hard to get all family member points, get the house points, and have offboard points. But yeah, just score 70 gross points and it doesn't matter you have 4 beggars. Correct. I just score 70 and then yeah, who cares that you have -12? I mean, that's literally what we should have done here. I just should have played upscale lifestyle rather than dwelling plan, but I was a fool. But everybody wound up with big stone houses, though. Look at this. Look at my opponents. Everybody big stone houses. The problem is I have a farm that's like actually full. Red has no fields, well they do have some crops. Teal sort of filled in their farm, but they also have this lantern house for teal. Oof. What is this lantern house? This lantern house is net 1 point. Oof. Big oof. Big sad. Purple is sort of finding their food after getting stone oven blocked. Oh, they did have milk jug. Although, yeah, they're still hungry, but they'll, whatever. Purple's still gonna take second here, it looks like? That's crazy. Anyhow. 1 point, yeah. My 1 point, yeah, 1 point lantern house. That's what you gotta do. Anyhow, your usual take is just score 60 gross points and it doesn't matter you have 2. That's what I usually do, Civ, also, I agree. My usual collector is like, oh, I'll just collect twice, score about 60 and hit 50, mid 50s, but you gotta think bigger. You gotta embrace it like Gray does and just go for it. I do wish I could play this hand like 3 or 4 more times to really like get all the intricacies out, because holy crap, there was a lot of messy stuff here. But can't wait for the Acquirer. I agree. Acquirer hitting revised is also going to be just tons of fun. It's going to be very similar to Collector feels in terms of like how do you min max what you're doing each round. But Purple on the Jug feeding plan coming in with an easy second place. Ban Milk Jug. Hey, don't we dare ban Milk Jug. Let's not be crazy. Let's not be crazy here. Alright, let's reap all this stuff. Let's tree gardener all this stuff. And yeah, we have extra food at the end. We can eat this veg. We have a cow to eat, but I guess we don't. Yeah, we shouldn't. We just do this. Alright, does Lantern House not? You think Lantern 1 used to prevent any form of discard? Village Fool, Lantern House, and revised when? Yeah, I don't know when Village Fool's coming over, but anyhow, Lantern House does not ban you from discarding, does it? Oh no, you cannot discard cards from your hand unplayed. Never mind. Never mind. You think UA is not planning to have any discard? Yeah. Also, Lantern House does literally have provisions against this. Yeah. I agree, Gray. I didn't know it was on this card. I never read that part because the discard doesn't matter, but it is there. You can't combo with the discard nonsense. But actually, there are discard mechanics in revised. Actually, now that I say that too, it's like illusionist or something. It's obviously not implemented on BGA. But there is an occupation that got printed for revised that when you take resources, you can pitch a card to gain 1 more resource of that type. It's not particularly good because it's an Ock. But yeah, discard card for extra resources exists. but apparently it doesn't combo with Lantern House anyhow because you're not allowed to. Trash Village. Yes, yes, exactly. Trash Village Head. Correct. It's like it's basically not playable. That's how unfortunate it is, but it exists on the edge, I guess. I'm sure it's sometimes playable, but it's pretty niche. Anyhow, um, you think collector is one of the few things that'll make Zach build a quickly? That's probably true. Anyhow, this is a fun game. Glad we got to run it. Glad it worked. All right. Well, that was nutty. It's accumulation only. It'd be okay if it worked on RSF, but you don't think it does. Yes. That's the other reason it's trash is because yes, it only works on accumulation spaces. So nice. Full 3-point chimney sweep, 3-point joinery, 5-point half timbered. Had 16 offboard points to offset the beggars, but more importantly, we also just 4, 4, 3, 4, 2, 3, 3, 4, like just beautiful. But anyhow, it should be goods then. That would probably be broken. Maybe not. I'm not sure that would be broken actually, right? If you could discard cards when taking animal accumulation spaces too in order to get an extra animal, like that actually would be. That does feel totally fine. But that's definitely not how it is. Oof, definitely a long game. 35 minutes for me. Other people took a long time too. I mean, not shocking that was a long game. Collector games are tricky. I don't feel bad about that, but amount of wood from the board. Only 11 wood from the board from me, but 29 wood from cards. 29 wood from cards. We maxed Tree Gardener, right? So that was a 18 wood Tree Gardener. That was a 7 wood Skillful Renovator plus the 1 wood it comes with. So that was like another 8 wood. So that's 26 of the wood. How did I get 3 more wood from cards? What did I play? Field Fences doesn't count. Oh, Collector. Duh, I collected 3 times. Yeah, Collector collected 3 times or 4. Am I playing Tree Gardener this game? Yes, Gray. I also didn't. Yeah, I didn't realize the power of just fully leaning into the Collector Tree Gardener Shifting Cultivator and saying screw it. But I definitely should have, so I'm glad we did. I agree I got wood from Field Fences, but yeah, it doesn't show up, but I agree. It was effectively 33 wood from cards. Is basically what we did. And then Collector also. So many things. Oh my god, what a game, what a game. Yeah, just 16 food from cows. I'm actually surprised it's only 16 food from cows, to be honest. But I guess I have quite a few at the end, so good times. Fun to see Collector as an enabler for the huge food to stuff conversions. Yeah, I mean, I think that's part of the reason I think Collector is so strong. I think Lumen and I and Gray have slowly been coming to the realization that Revised, as Lumen claims, just has a lot of mini grocers. And so a lot of Revised is can you just get huge food and then can you draft the other food payoffs? And so Shifting Cultivator, Tree Gardener. I also had Winter Caretaker in the hand, but obviously I got Collector, so I didn't need it. But a lot of these cards are actually quite efficient if you can just make food super efficiently. But the question is how efficiently can you make tons of food? But Collector and a Hearth is it's a lot of food. It can be a lot of food. So anyhow, was there a stream notification or do you need to check your settings? You didn't see this one. There should have been stream notifications. I put stream notifications in my Discord, and Twitch should have done it. But anyhow, we got a nice Collector stream, so anyhow, not for Agricola, it started to slay the Spire. Oh, weird. Gray slowly realizing. Yes, sorry, Gray, sorry, yes. No, you've been on the campaign for
just set up Food Engine and exploit it forever. That's, yes, you've proven it, and sorry, you've helped push me and other strong players in that direction. Sorry, apologies. You've always been there. You yelled at Lumen and I instantly when we had Collector down in our ratings on our ratings video. You suggested it was like a top 10 card, and I was dubious. And obviously, I don't think any of us are dubious anymore after seeing it on BGA for this long. I agree, Collector is arguably a top 10 card in this card set, so it's very good. Which is again why this hand becomes so weird and different in different drafts. I mean, I'll peek at the draft one more time too, just because it's so nutty. But there's no way I got that hand against good players because I passed Collector, expecting Collector would come back, and it did come back. But yeah, would not expect that against good opponents. But yeah, sorry if the stream started Slay the Spire. That's because I was streaming Slay the Spire earlier, but it should have showed up as board games pretty fast. Uh-oh. The replay for this game's been lost. What? What? Well, that's gross. Apparently, it wasn't a top 10 card in this draft set, not even top 16. Yeah, I picked Skillful over Collector. Was it just a gamble that Collector would wheel? Yes, exactly. It was a pretty, like, based on the ratings of my opponents, I was pretty confident Collector would come back. And so I first picked Carpenter's Parlor and Skillful Renovator because I'm like, oh, I'll just take all this wood from Skillful Renovator and I'll get Collector back. And I did get Collector back. I should have just first picked Collector, but I also didn't know that I was going to get tons of wood anyhow. So, but anyhow, you've stopped keeping a list of people I can't pass Collector to, both because more people take it, also because you want the Collector. Yeah, I mean, look, I mostly should have just snapped the Collector off, but I also wasn't entirely sure I wanted to play a Collector game. But the rest of the draft made it very clear I should just be playing a Collector game. But, occasionally I would argue that you don't always hit everything you want with Collector, but a draft where you're also going to find a half-timbered house to go with your Carpenter's Parlor, and you're also going to find a tree garden, you're also going to find a shifting cultivator, I think suddenly you're like, oh, maybe this Collector business, and you get field fences too to boot on top of all this, then Collector looks good. But you would never gamble on anything, both low-rated opponents, because there's no need to. Yeah, I mean, that's a little bit of where it was too. I'm like, oh, if one of the low-rated opponents takes the Collector, I'm still going to win the game with Carpenter's Parlor Skillful Renovator, was my belief. I mean, I still would have won the game with just Collector too, so like it doesn't really matter. Look, I won that game when I sat down. Let's be real. Like as soon as I pulled up that all my opponents were rated 150, after playing hundreds of games each, it didn't matter. Nothing mattered. I could do whatever I wanted. So I lose a lot of fun equity. Yes, I agree with that. I should have just taken the Collector and just had fun with the Collector, though. I agree with that. But yeah, it's really sad. This file got lost somehow. Somehow we got a corrupted file. I don't know why, but whatever. Admittedly, I could watch my own stream to see the draft again, but I really wanted to see other people's packs, but whatever. It doesn't actually matter. But yeah, I should have hit a 58. Should have hit the 58. Almost could have won by 20, but nothing wrong with how this finished up. So, thanks Gray and Sid in particular for helping push the heavy collect and keeping me loosely on path, even when I did some dumb things and screwed it up here and there. Thanks everybody else for hanging out, chatting. This was definitely a fun one. I guess I should check quick to see if Lumen's actually started. I know Lumen's on a weird schedule this week. It does look like Lumen's going, so alright. We'll get to go raid Lumen. Ah yeah, thanks Dr. Wa. Alright. We'll go raid Lumen's stream, everybody. Lumen's also streaming BGA Agricola if you're not familiar. I'm pretty sure everybody here is, but we're going to pop over to his stream if you're not already there. We'll see what he's up to. Thanks all. Time for bed? Yeah, have a good sleep, Sid. See you around. Everybody else, or some others, we'll see you at Lumen's stream. Should be a good time. Thanks for hanging out at this one. Good collector fun. Always a good time. All right. Bye, all.